I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on. The left-hander opening today, he's a great talent and will look to get behind the ball early and then start to broaden out his shot-making. Kohli will be his partner today, starting at the non-striker's end. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Smacks that away through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Needs a dot ball.
Yes. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
No, terrible shot. There'll be runs here. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with pace now. Wow, that's missed the lot. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and have taken a good catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. He's got their tail up.
A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
At the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Power and precision in that shot.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Well played, could be a quick single. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Rizwan, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Wilcox over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
New batter in, but will have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Gone. Superb catch.
India, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Hussain, left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all.
Archer, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Went for the drive. Complete miss. Misses everything. Nandu, the spinner, coming into the attack. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A new batter in the middle, left-handed tail-ender.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
They've gone up here. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out.
Salman, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Shah looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Salman shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
End of the sixth over. The batting team are now 53 through.
Shot, should be runs here.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
They'll get at least one here.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he come back with a dot ball?
There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Interesting decision to change the bowl. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away. That's a nice single. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
Absolutely middle that.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Mason given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's close.
Lower order left-hander out in the middle. Might swing the bat early on.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The crowd is electric right now. And that's the end of the innings. Multan have been set a target of 105 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Shah coming in.
Pinged off of that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Edged it. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Doesn't beat the infield. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Shah finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
End of the first over. MULTAN are now on 17.
JEDDAH coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. A new bowler is coming into the attack. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That'll be a dead ball.
How will he reply?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. MULTAN 22 for none.
With 2 overs down into the second innings, and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the third over. The batting team now for Finland.
There's a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Arshad gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Arshad left it alone, didn't want to chase the wide one.
Absolutely middled that. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
End of the fourth over. MULTAN now faces Finland.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Everyone's gone up. That's poor. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Middled that one, great timing. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball is going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the fifth over. MULTAN are now 5.
Shah back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field.
On the side of bowling, slightly fuller, and have been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Chance to run 2.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh my, that's racing away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Was quick onto that in the infield. 11 runs added there. MULTAN are 63 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Pandya coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. Archer with a standard catch out in the deep. Really have to move it all.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played. Runs one. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. A nice shot. Archer showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Finds the edge. Gone. Superb catch. Rizwan challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest. Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper. Finds the fielder with that shot. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Stokes coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Arshad muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase. That one. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Everyone's gone up. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Oh, nice shot. That's a boundary save for sure.
End of the 9th over. MULTAN.
Archer coming back into the attack has done well so far. The crowd is electric right now. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. They'll get at least 1 here.
Good return back from the deep. Have to go for it now. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh, that's just too full. Asha makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
And a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join